Okay, so you're going to do a few, and then you're going to play the recording to see how you did. And then you're going to pause the recording and do a few more, and then check again. So here we go with number 1. Some of you may have actually known that 1/2 is what it is as a decimal, but practicing using the calculator and typing in something that you know actually really helps you to learn that yes, you are indeed using the calculator correctly. So 1/2 is 0.5. You can write 0.5. That's totally fine. Negative 33 fiftieths. Ooh, that's not right. Let's see what I get. I get negative 0.66. That's 66 hundredths. That is a terminating decimal. Sorry, I did 4 before 2. I was going across. Here's 2 in case you worked down. Remember to type in that whole number. You hit second and the fraction key, and then you can type that integer part of the mixed number. So this one is going to be, oh boy, negative 4.16. Sometimes you just have to hit that double arrow key a couple of times so that it kind of cycles through. 1/8 is 0.125. That's 125 thousandths. Maybe I should be telling you what I type in. And then again, number 4 was negative 0.66. For number 5, I'm going to hit the negative and then the fraction. 8, arrow down, 9, arrow over, double arrow key. Now this one's repeating, so it's going to be negative point. The thing that's repeating is the 8, and notice that the 8 repeats more than 3 times, so you know that it is a repeating decimal. And that 9 at the end is just because your calculator ran out of spots. Okay? And then we're going to do 2. Make sure you hit your second and then the fraction key. We're going to hit 2, arrow 1, arrow 6, double arrow. Notice what's repeating there. 2.1. The 6 is repeating, so be real careful only to put that repeating line over the 6, nothing else. Okay, so now we're going to go to the back page. And we're going to write each decimal as a fraction or a mixed number. So we're doing the reverse. Number 7, we're going to keep as a negative. Negative 9 tenths. 0.34 is 17 fiftieths. To me, it seems like these are so much easier. Number 9. Don't forget to stop. Give yourself some time before you check them. The screen on Brianna's new phone is 2.85 centimeters long. What mixed number represents the length of the phone? So a mixed number means it's a number with a fraction. So you're just going to type in 2.85 into your calculator, hit that double arrow. It comes up 57 twentieths. Is that a mixed number? No, that's an improper fraction. So there's a couple of buttons that you need to hit, and I'm going to write them here because these are going over your practice. You're going to hit the second key, which is a green key at the top, and then you're going to hit the one that says X10N, because above it, it says fraction to mixed number. So these are buttons. That is not very good. And then enter, and that's how you're going to get 2 and 17 twentieths. So there's an extra keystroke there, okay? All right. Suppose a praying mantis is 10.5 centimeters long. What is the mixed number? If you type in 10.5 and hit the double arrow, again, you get that improper fraction. So hit the second key and the X10N button, enter. That's how you get 10 and a half. Again, if that was something you knew in your head, that's great. But just double check the calculator, because what we're really practicing is how to use the calculator to help us do that now that we have those skills. This one is the most difficult one. Nikolai practiced playing the cello for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Write the time he spent practicing as a decimal. A lot of kids write 2.18. Let's think about that for a minute. What's this space called? That's the tenths. This space is the hundredths. Is that 2 hours and 18 out of 100 minutes? Because fractions are part over whole. Sorry, it's really hard to write on my Chromebook, part over whole. So we are talking about 18 minutes out of a whole hour. Is a whole hour 100? No, hopefully you're saying a whole hour is 60. So what we really have here is 2 and 18/60ths. And now type that into your calculator. Second, mixed number, 2, arrow, 18, arrow down, 60, arrow over, double arrow. You should get 2.3. Okay. And then the bottom is a review of our previous unit. It says to not use your calculator. If you do use your calculator, who knows? You do. So you just have to think about, if it says not to and you use it anyway, how do you feel about that? That's called integrity. And the other thing is it going to help you on the test? Sorry, I need to have a drink of water. So those are a couple things you need to think about. All right, so when we look at this one right here, same signs, add and keep, 9 plus 13. You can come over to the side if you want. You can do it in your head if you want. Okay, keep the sign. Number 13, it's a subtraction sign in the middle, so you have to keep, change, change. And now it's same signs, add and keep. It's a negative 80. This one's multiplying. Remember our Dorito for that one. So we have a positive 3 and a negative 9. Means our answer is negative 27. And if an actor gained 10 pounds, that's a positive. And then he loses 10 pounds, we're going to take away 10. What's the overall change? That's 25 pounds. Okay, so that's finishing up today's homework.